The oldest bar in Wichita Falls is clarifying comments he made on social media suggesting a politically divided menu.
Yeah, it all started Monday night at the Facebook page of P2 The Deuce, and PJ Green spoke with the owner today. So PJ, he says that his post was not meant to be taken literally.
That's right, Daryl. Although he denied to come on camera, over the phone, owner Steve Wilkinson says vaccination mandates in New York City is what inspired him to make the post, which now stands at more than 1,000 comments, both positive and negative.
If that's how that owner really feels and doesn't want, a certain demographic, political affiliation over there, we'll take them. We're a safe space for everybody.
The co-owner of Stone Oven Pizza is one of the thousands who had a reaction to a polarizing Facebook post by the owner of P2, Steve Wilkinson. Posted on Monday night, it suggested separate menus for Republicans and Democrats, and the post said rude service for Republicans and no server for Democrats because the restaurant can't hire any help. Off camera, Wilkinson said it was a joke and that he would never treat his customers that way. He also says he is for vaccines, but he is against proof of vaccination being required to enter businesses. Joke or not, the post rubbed many people, including business owners like Tanner Lucking, the wrong way, and he says that's not how Stone Oven will run its business.
And that's kind of like how America should work. We should all be trying to find some level of common ground. We're not going to, stop a Trump supporter, diehard Trump supporter, or an anti-vaxxer walking in here.
But equally, the post garnered a lot of support by people who defended Wilkinson, saying P2 will continue to see business because of these views. The Republican Party of Texas issued a statement saying that President Biden's policies have crippled many small business owners like Wilkinson. Party Chairman Matt Rinaldi says the party shares Wilkinson's frustrations. As the discussion continues over vaccines, political parties, and P2, Stone Oven officials say they hold no ill will towards the restaurant and they just want residents to support downtown.
We just took the opportunity to market for ourselves. Our message has always been, come support local businesses, check it out, do your part as community to be a part of the community.
While opinions and political affiliations may cause support to waver, both business owners express their right to free speech at their own peril. Now, as this topic continues to spark conversation online, we have a question for you on Facebook. Does the political beliefs of the owner or manager of a restaurant affect whether or not you will dine there? Let us know what you think, as you all have done already on Facebook, and find us on Facebook by searching KFDX.
All right, PJ, thanks so much for that.
Health